The meet and greet. Meet and greet.
Hello everyone, this is Gargi and this is Asavaris meeting show 8. And today's guest is Seema Kakar. She is originally from Afghanistan and now she's from New York. And she's a very close friend of mine. I know her so personally. We are working together on some drama project. So I have invited Seema Kakar to talk about Afghanistan, and she's going to tell us about some of her sweet memories of Afghanistan. And I was actually recently looking at some of the pictures online and also watching some of the YouTube videos, and I realized that women were so safe and they used to wear Western clothes, very stylish attire, stylish hair, makeup, jewelry, and they used to go to school, colleges, universities with no fear at all. And some of them used to work in the governance also. So there was so much of freedom, liberty among women, and people used to feel so safe and secure. So Seema ji, if you can kindly tell our viewers about your personal experience and if you can recall some of the childhood sweet memories.
Hi there, I'm Seema Kakar from New York, and I have my childhood timing in Afghanistan. I used to, in Afghanistan when I was there, I could go to the school. We can go in our own languages. We had a separate hour, they call Asamai Mandir. We go for our language, then later on, like 1 o'clock, we go to our Afghani school, and they have 6 different subjects in there. And we had a very close relationship with our teachers, very good. And we used to wear a uniform in Afghanistan, black skirt, black shirt, and white scarf in there. No one is there to be bothered when we go. They call us Lala Hindu. So when we go there, they used to respect on Hindu people so much. So we anywhere, even we go to the buses, they let us before, oh, you're Allah. If we go in the taxi people are respecting so much, because that time the men are going to work in the morning, and ladies, only the lady has to go for the people's house to have fun or chill or take care. You see the people or sick, they take the 5-6 ladies get together and take a taxi, and they are very safe and very respectful, very they respect a lot Hindu people a lot in there. Used to, when I came here, we went say Afghanistan, everybody don't notice in Afghanistan we a lot of Hindu there. So we tell them, yes, we are from Afghanistan, but we are Hindu, and we have a lot of temple in there in Afghanistan, and we had a lot of picnic places. Very nice. They had a name of Pakman, they have a Salang and Koit. They had a lot of nice mountain. We go for picnic for 2 to 3 days. Nice picnic. We cook there. We do all these things. We come and there's a nice view. The water is such a good water. You can drink it right there. You don't have to filter up. You don't have to boil. You just drink a water like that. No bottles, no nothing. Just plain water. The water is beautiful. There used to be, because there was no war, no nothing, no messed up. The water's clean. The people are very nice. We could go nighttime also. No curfews, no nothing. We come 1 o'clock from one place to in there. It was a nice close houses. We walk from the house to house. So we walk like 2-3 o'clock in the night. Nobody even disturb you. So when the Russian people and Turkey came, yeah, we got messed up on there in our country. We got a curfew. We cannot get out from there. And we had a lot of Russian people.
So the image completely changed from what it used to be.
Yes, it was changed. When the Russian people came, the Turkey came, they killed Dawood. After that, when the Dawood was there, the city was beautiful, because they were with it's Maharaja kind of president. It was not the president, like we call Maharaja. Then when Dawood gone, they got a personal, like president kind of things. So Taraki was there. Then Taraki was okay. Then another the other president was there. Then we get messed up. Every day it was different and different. The girls has to wear a scarf. They had to wear a burqa. Burqa is like full burqa. Like you cannot show you body. You cannot show your faces.
Yeah.
And Taliban came. Then the Taliban came and they doing whatever. The lady go to school. They don't let them to go to school. So that's why a lot of our people let go the Kabul, Afghanistan, and came to India, from India to German to London to America. Our community people get split, all different countries. So,
Seema, let's talk a little bit about the Afghan cuisine. I know you yourself has so much of resources. We work together in our drama project, and in most of the rehearsals, you have fed us some kind of like Afghani food. So I have tasted the typical Afghani food, the homemade food that you had been providing to my cast and crew. So which is very different from you're welcome, from India and Pakistani cuisine. So is there any particular seed or any particular spice that you use to make the taste so authentic?
No, we don't. We made Afghani food is a very simple food. We don't put that much seasoning. We just like we make Afghani rice. The Afghani rice, maybe we make a brown with the sugar. We melt the sugar, make a brown, and put the salt and oil, and put the rice in there and a little bit of water, and that's it. The rice is there. And then we make a food, very simple seasoning. Not we don't put that much masala from like Pakistani and Indian food or different foods are. We do very simple salt and pepper and black pepper and carnation. That's it. Not too much seasoning in there.
So simplicity has its own beauty.
Yes, we make very simple stuff. Not like
the food
not
tastes
too much
so good, you know. I
mean,
mean,
thank you. Yeah,
we keep on licking our fingers. I mean, whatever sabzi or chawal or even chicken. One time, you remember that you made chicken, the kebabs. Everything is so authentic, and the taste is very unique, and it's much different than India and Pakistani food.
Yeah.
So I know that, you know, we had been facing so much of problems actually as a nation, as a country. I mean, I'm talking about Afghanistan, and actually, you know, Afghanistan is a very rich country. It could have been the richest country or one of the richest countries of the world, because I was doing some survey and some research online, and I found that it is so much resourceful as per gold, copper, iron, lithium, nickel, cobalt, and there is so much of marble. So ekdam sona, itna, like, you know, there is so much of gold, so many mines everywhere. So do you think that it may be one of the reasons behind all these foreign invasions in Afghanistan? They wanted to acquire and get and enjoy and loot the resources of Afghanistan. What do you think, Seema ji?
Might be because the Afghanistan is actually is a very richest country. They have a lot of, as I told you, the water. They have a lot of stone in there. It's like marble, and they have a lot of good value of the stone there. They don't want to let the Afghanistan be, but they have a very nice afim they grow in the Afghanistan also.
Yeah,
that's all. Yeah,
the survey said that, you know, it is worth of almost like $5 trillion of mineral resources. So we can imagine that how much $5 trillion is going to be so much of resource.
Yeah,
and somebody was actually also telling me, and I also did some net research, is that if we recall 20 years ago, I mean, people have seen the worst nightmare in the history from the Taliban. So one of the anger of the Taliban's against the foreign invaders was and is and will be that, they do not want any foreigner to come to Afghanistan and loot their resources, the minerals and the gold, the copper, the iron, all those resources, all those minerals, precious stones, which Afghanistan has, and which the foreign invaders, in the name of invasion and war in Afghanistan, has been constantly and continuously and looting. So this is one of the main anger of the Talibans. So what do you think about it?
That's why they don't let go, because they don't want, that's a Muslim country. They don't want to be another person took over. Then they're not gonna have their own things, and they have, as I tell you, nice view there, nice water, nice picnic area. It's a lot of mountain is there. Actually, is one of the mountain, as I told you, Asavari Mandir. They have our own mountain there, and we have in there our prayer places. That's awesome. Like people go walking all the way top and pray in there. So that's a valuable place. A lot of places are very valuable and very beautiful. So they don't want to be people took over and do all the destroy, or as I tell you, the becoming different things. So they be just keeping their own things, but they don't want to be do for the people good. They want them to be like that, or the child that they don't want to be child to be go to school. That just become a war person, learn how to run the bomb, or learn how to run the gun, but no knowledge, no education, no nothing.
Education ki kami thi. There was lack of education because after all they were tribals, tribal people. I mean, now the situation is a little bit different because I have been hearing all the interviews of the Talibans, and they were speaking English fluently. So it may be a different situation. I mean, your country is so rich, so resourceful, so wealthy. And also it's not only the minerals and the gold and the mines, as far, if you think about the trade and tourism, I mean, if there was no wars, then Afghanistan would have minted money. Simply, I should use the word minted money from trade and tourism. So please note the word tourism, as you said, mountains, fountains, I mean, like beautiful pictures and pastoral beauties of nature. And it's just like our Kashmir, I mean, it is
like Kashmir, yes. It looks like a Kashmiri, yes. Like Kashmiri has its own beautiful and own things. Kabul has the same thing. Afghanistan also has the same, because they have a different small villages, and each village has so much beauty in it. Like if you've seen them, the weather is so nice. The weather always, the winter is on snow time, and the summer is very nice. We like there used to be back history. It's beautiful. I say like beautiful, but now they destroy the country. We feel so bad. Whoever's in Afghanistan, we feel so bad because they're not helping them. They're putting them in the cage. Like, you cannot do this. There are a lot of rules.
That was indeed like the worst nightmare, Seema, that people can ever imagine in their entire life. I mean, it is so nightmarish. Even, I mean, we are so far away from Afghanistan, but when we look at the pictures, when we look at the news and the videos, the snaps and TV and whatnot, I mean, it's so scary. And that's why people are frantically fleeing. And I mean, today also, as you earlier told me on phone, that there was a blast, and then I saw on YouTube that it is like 15 service personnel, they are killed. There are so many casualties, so many people are injured. And if this continues, then it will be the healing process of Afghanistan, it will slow
work.
down the healing process. And we
I
we pray to God that as soon as possible, this entire healing procedure expedites and
Mhm.
people get some peace of their mind, some good night's sleep.
I
So,
know that's why everybody wants it. Like today, when the bombing thing, a lot of American people are there and they're trying to bring the people back to the America. Now the bombing, and they're not letting the people to get up from the country. They don't want it because they want to become whatever they are. As much people they have, they're more valuable there. So people are trying to run and go for different country. They're not letting them.
yeah.
So that's why they're putting the bombing in the airport. They burn the airplanes. They're doing a lot of destroying to not the people get up from the Afghanistan to go to different countries. So they're doing a lot of things, and I hope, as I heard about it, they're gonna have a study. They're gonna have a school. Let the kids go to school. If they do, okay. But as I'm seeing a lot of another videos, they're cutting people's hand and boiling and eating. I saw a lot of videos. The women, they try to go do outside for shopping. All the men are standing and hitting the ladies. Why you get up from the house? It's a lot of things are showing the video. I don't know which is true, what is not true, because a lot of time the media has also talk about it. But right now we hurtful. Our hearts are very, and we were very about
I can
them.
clearly see the pain and agony
Mhm.
that you have inside you, and
Yes.
your eyes express a lot. I mean, I know that your eyes are like almost full of tears as you recall
I
the
know.
sweet memories.
It's not easy. It's not easy to hear, because our child timing and our good timing with our parents, we had a very good time on there. When we listen, and Afghanistan is getting messed up, and people, I don't care about it. The people, we seeing how they're hurting them, and how it's very hurtful, very hurtful. So that's why we don't want any kids to stay in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
But if you recall the good things of Afghanistan, you know, you are wearing a beautiful jewelry, and
Yeah,
I know
this is from Afghanistan. These are
this
all
is from
Afghani
Afghanistan.
jewelry.
So,
Yeah.
what kind of thing is that? Is it silver or what kind
It's a
of?
silver.
It's
It's
silver,
all
right?
silver. Yes, this is
Yeah.
all silver, and they have a handmade. These are all with the handmade things.
Oh
This
my God,
all,
it is so
yeah,
beautiful.
turquoise. This is all turquoise in it. Inside is very good, and this is all black and silver in it.
Okay.
And these are all from Afghanistan. And they had a beautiful jewelry, very good dress up. The ladies, when they dress up, they under the cover, they all dress up very well. They
Yeah.
never be without the bangles or without the jewelry. Always, they are very beautiful ladies on there. They do very beautiful makeup, the hairstyle, amazing hairstyle, amazing makeups. They all ladies do, and it's so bad they cannot show their beauty on the world. They
Exactly.
always on the burqa. They always in the burqa.
Yeah,
So,
it's always
yeah,
behind the.
the scarf or something. They cannot show the skin. Their law is you cannot show your skin on from the people beside your family. That's it. So a lot of things are there. Very joy country used to be, but now it's destroyed. And I want to be goes back to one time to see Afghanistan, but every time we saying getting better, by getting better, it getting worse and worse and worse. So I hope, I just pray for them. And I could be speaking of Farsi. خدا نگهبانی شوند. خدا کنه که کل چیزا خوب باشه. and مردمای افغانستان در مکتب برن، دخترها در سر کار برن، کارگی کار کرده بتانن، انجوی کنن. خب بسیار خوب باشه. ما امیره در انگلیسی میگم. I'm gonna talk about it. I'd say God bless them, and I hope they could go in the school. The girls are go to work, and they do very good stuff for them, and I just, God bless them. I just pray for them to get well and everything is get good and back to a normal. Afghanistan used to be a back to there. A lot of people has to go. A lot of tourist people like to go to the. And we had one of the Hindi movie recorded in there also with very nice recording and very nice view. That movie was it. And I want to be back to Kabul, be back to get normal, and we go back on our country.
So were you just speaking in Farsi?
Yeah, I speak in Farsi, same thing, yes. Yeah.
Okay, that was very nice,
Yes.
So I also wish that Afghanistan gets back its shine and brightness and peace and tranquility and harmony.
Yes.
So it's such a beautiful country and
Yeah,
full of resources. That's the main thing, That's why किसी का बुरा नजर लग गया अफगानिस्तान के ऊपर. इतना अमानत जिस वतन का है. So, trade and tourism, agar kisi tarah, if they can resume, then, the financial situation, the economy of Afghanistan will fully boost up, and the stock prices will also go up, and then there will be jobs. I mean, people, they're seeking jobs, I'm talking about the local Afghans in particular. So these things can all resume, with some wise decision, peace, and let's see, what God has.
Yeah, whatever we just put it on the God hand. Whatever God, we just praying every morning for to get well, everything. So I hope they get well. I remember when I be here, I came in New York, 1988. When we say we came from our day, people don't know what was Afghanistan or Kabul. Now, people after 9/11, a lot of people knows what is Kabul. Is it? Used to nobody knows which part of Kabul. What is Kabul? When we say we came from Kabul, they say which country is that? Now it gets so famous in every country. Everybody knows what Kabul is it, and where is Afghanistan is it. So I hope as much as everybody knows there and get well and be a tourist place too, we can go and see all these things.
Exactly. I mean, that was a little negative publicity, as you said, for Afghanistan, but now it is time for Afghanistan to see the positive publicity, as per its trade, tourism, mineral resources, job options, and if Afghanistan can cooperate, and if the foreign countries in and around Afghanistan can assist Afghanistan for a fast recovery, then there will be something very positive about Afghanistan. So we have 5-7 minutes more left. So I want to talk something about your creativity. I already have spoken to my audience about your cuisine, and you're a beautiful singer. So that is one creativity. I have seen you dancing the Afghani dance. It is a typical style and step that you have shown me, and we are doing a similar kind of dance in our this year's drama. So I met you, in 2020, when the world was actually shaken by the pandemic.
That was a COVID time, yes.
And our 2020 project, the creative project that we do, is a drama. It's a historic classic drama, which is Jodha Akbar. And you did a very important role. It was a very intense role, and it is the role for Mahamanga. We didn't, because of the COVID, we didn't get any state or government or private property. So we had to do it in someone's beautiful big backyard. And it was that person's really open-mindedness, Mr. Kamar Bashir Sahab, that he let us use his personal private property to do the drama. So this year, you are again in our project. The drama project for the 2021 is Alauddin or Padmavati. And here also you are playing a very important role as Kunwar. So the difference is that last year it was a Mughal atmosphere for Mahamanga, and this year it is a Hindu Rajput atmosphere. So
Yes.
what do you want to say to our audience about your experience and journey with Asavari, and also about the two different roles that you are playing, had been
Yes.
playing before and now?
I'm not an actor actually, but when Gargiji called me and I was shocked and surprised, I said, how I'm going to do? But the Mahamanga, my kids was telling me, Mom, you're not a serious lady. How are you going to do it? But I saw the video yesterday and it was a nice video and we did a good job in there. All team did a good job. And I like to be have it. That's why I just say, okay, I tried my best. I did something. So let me follow the another. But this role is very good too. And we're having on October 2nd, our show. We try our best to do. This is totally different. That was the Muslim and very strict woman, Mahamanga. And this one is Kanavati, is very down to, and she's a Hindu, and she's one of
very soft-spoken, very soft-hearted, and
very soft-hearted, very kind.
very
That was
understanding
very
and kind,
the
generous.
Mahamanga was very mad, and this is very soft and down hurt, and the knee always the head is down, and it's a two different style things.
Two
So
opposite
we're gonna
characters,
try.
actually, two opposite roles that you are playing.
Yes. So we're gonna try our best to be due on 2nd of the October, and we try our best. We trying, and Gargiji helping us a lot. Gargiji giving all totally. She not even living around here. She come from far and helping us to be do the practice. I hope we go through. We crossing our finger to we do good job, and our team is very good team. We're gonna do the good job.
Exactly. I'm so
do the
hopeful.
good job.
So I would really tell our viewers that we are doing the 2021 drama project, which is a classic and historic story. And the name is Alauddin or Padmavati. So it is going to be in our 24th annual gala, because next year is Asavari Silver Jubilee, Rajat Jayanti. And this is the 24th year, because we founded Asavari back in 1997. So from 1997 to 2021, we have completed 24 years. And this year, we are going to celebrate the gala on Saturday, October 2nd at the Metropolitan, which is a beautiful banquet hall in Glen Clove, exit 39 on LIE 495. And it's a beautiful venue. It has a private parking lot. So I really request the viewers, if anybody wants to join us, please contact me. And Seemaji will also have some information among the Afghani community if anybody would like to come and see and inspire Asavari. The timing is from 11:30 to 3:30. 11:30 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time. And the tickets are available now, so you can contact me. And I am going to share the phone number and the poster and Seemaji's picture on it. She is so beautiful, and I hope that she is going to, I think you're going to wear the lehenga choli as per the requirement of the drama, because last time you wore a garara, right? And
full gown I wore.
Yeah, it was, you had some head jewelry and bangles and very authentic earrings. Yeah. So here it will be a completely different setup. I'm so much looking forward, Seemaji. And as a closing statement, if you would like to say something about Afghanistan, we are actually really concerned, very much worried about it. And we hope that peace comes to Afghanistan as soon as possible. So we'd love to hear the closing statement from you.
Yes, I love to be, hope to be get peace and nice, and we be happy in there. And I hope if it's peace, we can go travel and show our kids what will we raise about in there. I just want to hope I'm going to take my both kids and show them what is a Kabul.
Exactly.
What is Afghanistan, yes.
So if the gold is really used in the proper way, Afghanistan can be the second Dubai, actually, I would say. And it
Could
can
be.
mint,
It could
mint
be.
money,
It
I
could
mean,
be.
so much of gold, and it is so much
Mhm.
resourceful, I mean, people, the Taliban should really consider and reconsider and reconsider and reconsider and make it the best possible place, which is easy to approach, and lift all the bans and restrictions, especially on
Yes.
women. I mean, I
Yes.
can imagine that it is so scorching heat. Right now,
Mhm.
it is like melting, the heat of Afghanistan.
I
It's the
know.
heat of the mountains, actually.
Mhm.
And people
Yes.
inside that black burqa, when we all know from science that black body absorbs heat. So white body reflects heat, black body
Yes.
absorbs heat. So,
Yes.
it is very difficult for women to be inside that
The big
completely
burqa is not
big
easy.
burqa, and it is very heavy also. So if they
Mhm.
can consider, and if they can be a little kind, and if they can lift the bans and restrictions, especially on women, so then
Mhm.
life becomes easy, and a
Very
country
easy.
cannot
Yeah.
run without women. So we
Yeah.
have empowerment.
In the between, they were there. No burqa, no nothing. The woman was they go to work. My own family, they had their own job. One was a nurse in the hospital. The another one was in the library. We go very we see in our foreign country, we see in Afghanistan, same thing. But suddenly happened there, but it was surprise. Everybody could be, but the Hindu people are there in Afghanistan, they don't have a rules. We don't wear a burqa at all. Afghani people wore it, they be telling them, but they don't tell us anything. We go like as we go there. Nobody bother us when they ask we are Indian, yeah, we are Hindu. We say we are Hindu, Afghani Hindu. They say, okay, you can go, do this
And
thing,
the
do
thing
this.
is, Simaji, that they actually compel all women. I mean, even if women are non-Muslims, they actually
Mhm.
insist all women to do the head cover and body cover, and sometimes the face cover. And the Muslim women, they have to completely cover from head to toe.
Yeah.
So in the
Mhm.
scorching heat, below that heavy black material, it is very difficult, I can imagine.
It is because I knew a lot of people in here in the summer, they were full. When we asked them, they say we cannot show our body, skin. I say, how you guys can be take it like this heat, and you wearing a full sleeves and all the way from the neck, and they do one of the scarf things. They're showing only the face. That's it. They say we're not allowed to be show our skin in there. So a lot of people running in America also like that also.
Right. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
suggesting this with due respect to Islam and also the Sharia law. So if
Mhm.
the Talibans can be a little kind and a little
I
generous.
know.
I mean, they are already talking about forgiving the
Mhm.
people of Afghanistan, those who have sided and
Mhm.
supported the NATO troops. So if they can be a little forgiving, already, so they can be a little extra forgiving and reconsider their restrictions and rules and regulations, terms and terminologies
Yeah,
about the women,
if they are very knowledgeable people now, the Taliban is not like a non-educated. They all educated people nowadays. The Taliban. I hope they do the Kabul, as you tell me, like a Dubai for knowledge and study and a lot of things. They could be make a beautiful country there
they can,
for the
yeah, it
tourists.
can be like the
Yeah.
second Dubai. I mean,
Yeah,
I
the
can
people
imagine,
want to go. A lot of tourists, a lot of people go from different country has go to see that place because they have a
exactly. Because
lot of good
Afghanistan
views.
is like a full package, from
I
Khana
know.
Khazana, the cuisine,
Mhm.
then the shopping, the handicrafts, the jewelry, the
Everything,
minerals, everything, the sightseeing. So
and
it
they are
can
not
print
that
money.
much expensive either. They are not expensive they are having a good prices also, like
Right.
very
It's
nice
reasonably,
pricing and everything.
it's a very reasonable price. Exactly.
Yeah,
I
very
can
reasonable.
imagine.
Yes.
So Seemaji,
Mhm.
would you like to sing anything, like a couple of lines? Anything, in Hindi, in Farsi, in whatever language you would like to sing in English. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm thinking what to be sing because I was not prepared for singing. So
Just
I
a couple of
will
lines, if you may.
like Oh, and my show, I don't know, one of our senior one, they be singing the Afghani song in our this show. I'm remembering which song were there when our Aladdin gonna be sing. Yeah, I'm remembering that song. Which song was there? Man o madam, why, man o madam. Man o madam, kita zubniyat kuna. Man o madam, why. Na 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 na.
Very nice. You have such a sweet voice. So I
Thank
just
you.
want to talk about the musical instruments of Afghanistan. You know, I mean, I have noticed that the musical instruments are very different and
It is.
unique. Yeah,
They call one of the instrument rabab. That is when you be listening from somebody good person to play the rabab. You're amazing. My father play rabab. It's a look like a guitar. It look like a guitar, but the guitar has a string differently. This has a string differently. But the people play that one and the singer song is amazing, amazing.
Yeah, even the drums, you know, the percussion instruments, the flute, the wind
We call
instruments.
turkey, yeah.
Yeah, the string instruments, they're very different from that of India and Pakistan. So
Yeah.
Afghanistan is, I would say, like a full package. You know, it has everything. The music of Afghanistan is so different. The languages are also so different. And it is very unique. You know, the beat is very unique. Sometimes it's a little offbeat, but that is the beauty of the beat, I would say.
Yes, it is. It is beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. They have a lot of different instruments, the flute, the drums, as I say, rabab is main thing for them. And we have a atan and mili that's totally different from everybody. We surround and we play and we do atan. We go round and round and clap, round and round and clap, and middle one of the guy holding the scarf and they dance like that.
Right,
it's
I have seen it.
The
You do
music
it in
is
weddings
beautiful.
also,
They
right?
call atan.
Do you do it in weddings?
We do at the weddings. Each wedding we do that. They call atan. If you go,
Yeah, I have seen some of the Facebook
YouTube,
clips actually that in the wedding you are like taking a big
you
circle.
put on the YouTube atan mili, they come and you hear that one. It's amazing, beautiful. The dress up, Afghani dress up is totally different, very colorful and very jewelry kind of. When they go with the atanimili and dance with the, because they have a garara, the garara go round and round and round. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
I can imagine.
Yeah, you put the atanimili, they come and you see it, and it's beautiful, I could say.
Great.
Like a lot of Gujarati people play dandiya. Dandiyas are different, and we having a different, they call a dung tray. We call in there dung tray. And the Farsi, they say choban, bazi. So that is very nice. It's look like a Gujarati when they do dandiya. Same thing like that.
So I hope for the best, and we are all praying to God. The whole world is actually
everywhere.
We all are praying.
Coronavirus is so bad, and the Delta they're talking about. I hope everybody go through from these things and everybody get vaccine. When we did the Joda Akbar, that time we didn't have a vaccine. We did it in Corona time, in the COVID, and we did our show on that time. I hope now we're doing the second show on 2nd October. Everybody get vaccinated, everything's safe, and I hope everything is go well in the beginning also.
Yeah, the 2 vaccines, you know, already everybody, do sabhi ka lag gaya. And then Metropolitan is very sanitized and it is very clean place, and they make sure that, I mean, there are big bottles of hand sanitizers everywhere actually. So they make it triple sure that everybody is getting that privilege of using the hand solution and all that, the masks. And so the social distancing ko maddenazar rakhte hue, our seats are limited now because the tickets are already out. So I'm requesting everybody, whoever would like to come, who is in and around of New York area, so please contact me. And if anybody from the Afghan community would like to contact Seema ji, she has all the information and she is herself involved in this drama, and she has like 5 scenes. Last year she had 1 big scene, and this year she has short scenes, but she is into 5 to 6 scenes. And the climax, which is the last scene, there is a unique way that we are going to do a beautiful presentation of the Jauhar, which is the fire. So I really appeal that, we are seeking your support. So anybody who wants to help us providing a sponsor or in a purchase of a ticket, so please contact us. And you will be seeing the poster, which I'm going to place it here. So Seema ji, it is very nice talking to you.
And thank you to think about me, and thank you to think like that too. I could do the interview. Love you guys. I hope everything gets well.
I will call you again soon. And I'm so thankful to your beautiful family. You're so supportive and kind husband who has been always so supportive to you about your art, about your culture, about your classical, the heritage and all that you try to preserve. So I really admire your coming here, and because of the display of your beautiful necklace, I once again thank you. And it is something, if you can bring the camera a little bit closer so that our viewers can see the design. It looks very much like Turkish to me, the design, the different combination of blue. I see there is the aquamarine, there is the teal, there is the royal blue, and the silver touch. It is a beautiful combination, and the designs also, and you are wearing some beautiful earring also. So very nice.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Thanks a lot. Thank you for thinking about me and
sure.
Like
so
that.
Long live Afghanistan. God bless
Afghanistan. God bless everybody. God bless everyone. And I hope everything gets well.
Me too. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Na 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 yeah 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 yeah.